well. Oh, that's a cute.
And we're live on YouTube. We're just waiting for Kitty. She's setting up the last camera. Piping hot tea.
Mm-hmm.
Let me put these two next to each other, our YouTube and our Facebook. We're going live on both. So we'll be switching back and forth to check the comments and everything. Kitty, we're live on YouTube. Hello.
Oh
wow. So we'll give you guys the rundown just like we gave Facebook, because we're also live on there right now. We are taking it back for y'all, how this all came about and all of the
the steps we had to get to the 3.
To get down to the 3. It's what's it, like Survivor Island or something.
So how long have we known each other? Like almost 6 months, right?
Yep, it'll be like, well, it's been 6 months over.
Yeah,
because we met
I got
at the
into
end of July. Yeah.
yeah.
It's like July, the end of July, the end of July. So yeah, we are 6 months in. They said that's when you really know people.
It's our anniversary. You know, we went through trying to figure out if we were going to be friends. If
well, I didn't need it until the new year. So,
oh my God!
No, I'm just kidding.
I say
I'm just kidding.
This one right here.
No it was idea. Open field. I had to. It was just laid out there like I had to.
I don't think that one's recording. I don't see the red dot.
Like, which one is that one on?
Just get these cameras together, like that, like so.
So we got 3.
Is it on there now?
Yep, it's on now. Tab is the girl, okay? Yeah. I love me some Tabitha.
Because that's your business.
And it's getting ready to be y'all business in a second. I see. Okay, so we got 2 people on here. 1 person on YouTube. You guys are welcome to chat. Welcome to ask questions. We'll try to take it slow a little bit so we can keep up with the comments and everything. So, who wants to start?
Yeah, no, not me.
So, initially, there was a group on Facebook for us's, and I guess we all joined at different times. I don't really know like what time we joined. I don't even know what time
I joined in July. I got added in
the original group. The Facebook group, not the group chat.
Not the our group.
Oh, okay.
I was probably in that. I was probably in the Facebook group like a month prior to being added into the Messenger group.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So there's 2 groups so that we can keep y'all not confused.
So we're gonna do Group A and Group B. So we joined Group A, and then it's kind of like shout out your city, shout out your state, yada yada. And then, you know, you just start jumping on that Louisville post because obviously we're in Louisville. And then like somebody was like, oh, I'm going to add you to this like mini group, which
Group B.
Only part of the group that we were in on Facebook, the original Group A, was you weren't supposed to create another group, but we did.
Because we don't listen.
We created it for the people in our city, though.
Yeah, we wanted to meet and be around them.
Yeah.
Right.
Group A was huge. It's national wide. It's not just for the city we're in. So we needed something smaller.
Right.
So we thought.
So we did that. And then we were in this group with about, what, 20 of us?
It's like 20 people in this group.
Yeah.
Just for the city. And mind you, like we were doing activities, we were hanging out.
We had a whole calendar out in these streets, like
for a few months. Okay, like we were doing good.
There was rules in Group B. Okay, let me just put that out there because
the rules, girl.
The rules and the whole point of Group B was to actually get out of the house, make friends, and have fun and be with the collective. And so the initial ideal was to meet up and do something. Was it once a week or once a month?
Once a week.
Okay. And if you couldn't do it, whatever. And
Just
to
keep
be
us
active
posted.
inside the group chat. Good morning, how you're doing.
Question of the day.
Talking, something like you're active. And if you weren't, then you get removed, because at that point, if you go so long without being active in the group, it was more so than, okay, what are you doing here then? And if we check on you, it's like you're still not responding, you're not saying nothing, you're just quiet, but you're reading everything. You're reading and looking at every
But you can
single
see
thing.
it. You can see when somebody reads the messages.
Yes.
Right. It's just Facebook Messenger. That's what our group is in.
Right.
Yeah.
So y'all know how that goes.
So initially when people stopped being active, then we removed them, which created the drama.
Lord. The drama.
So much drama
Mm-hmm.
that I feel like was super unnecessary, honestly. It was, to me personally, it was weird that people would get so upset about being removed from something that they weren't even active in. So it was kind of strange for me, where I'm looking at you like, what you want to be here and reading everything for? Because it wasn't just like a good morning, how are you doing? We were really talking about our life experiences.
Vulnerable
we were talking,
stuff.
yes,
Right.
where I don't know who you reporting back to, or
because you have to remember this is a smaller group of people from this area, meaning everybody doesn't know who everybody knows. That can be going back and saying other people's business.
Right. And it started getting weird because there were certain members who literally would just sit there. Like, let's just say us. Like, we would say, "Oh, today I'm having a stressful day," and this is going on. Well, if you're, talking about what's really going on in your life, regardless if it's like relationship or, past stuff or whatever the case may be, you're still, making yourself vulnerable and open, and so that we can get to know each other, because that's was the whole basis of the group, was us making friends. But then you got people who would never show up to events, either would say they couldn't make up a reason or didn't even make up a reason, just didn't come, and then like read our messages but wouldn't respond. So it's weird, like, are you really, because Facebook, you can be whoever you want to be. There's somebody in there that had pictures as their profile name and never, we don't even know if you're a female, honestly. So that was weird. And then that just kind of started to fester the, I guess, breakdown.
it definitely created a division.
Especially when you see people that are not that active and don't hardly come to anything for the group, and then their Facebook is like not even private, and you go to their page, and they're hanging out and living their best life almost every week religiously with other people. So it's like, if you don't want to hang out or be a part of this group, then just say that. You don't have to, sit there and act like you're just busy. Because other than that, it just seems like you're just here to report back. You're here to report. You're here to report what's going on to whoever you're dealing with outside of the group.
Right.
So,
and that was a lot of people's, I don't know, issue. And the people who weren't active, they weren't. They had an attitude or a problem with not being in. So now some people are like, so then what's the big deal, or what's your motive of wanting to stay? Like, what's really going on? Me personally, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't give a fuck. Like, honestly, I didn't care if you're active or not, because I feel like people make time for what they want to make time for. So
That
if
part.
you want to get to know me, you're gonna make time to get to know me. And if you don't, it's cool too. I mean, ain't no love lost. I sleep
That
well
part.
at night, very well. So it wasn't a big deal at all. I know there was a couple of discretions, and
Lord, not discretions.
okay, not that word. There was a couple of issues, and I'm not even gonna talk about the issues for real. I'm not gonna talk about what happened because I really don't care.
I'm gonna talk about
Oh,
this.
whatever.
That's what we're supposed to be talking about, girl. We're supposed to be giving the tea.
Yeah, I'm not
The whole
gonna.
tea.
Yeah, because the whole thing is like when I had asked the question, like, okay, so in the group there was admins, okay, and before, and this is what created the rough or the ruffle or the issues. When I became an admin, that's when
Everything went
all
downhill.
hell broke loose.
It's all her fault.
It really is. Sometimes I'm guilty by association. It happens a lot. No, honestly, I swear, I be so guilty by association, and people just be wanting to beef with me. I don't know why they choose me because I'm really not wrapped too tight.
That's because
But
I mean that's I feel like a lot of it is with Kitty. She is very warm and she can still give you what needs to be gave in a very forward manner. She doesn't really beat around the bush, but she is warm and she jokes and laughs and stuff like that. But sometimes when she has to like just be straightforward with people, they don't like that. It's
no,
like
that ain't you.
it's not even the way that she says it because she's never like trying to be disrespectful when trying to just bring something to the table to
Right.
get figured out. But then when she says stuff, people feel like, oh, like, why are you coming at me like this? And that's not how it is. But again, dealing with a group of like 20 women, it's going to be some
Different personalities, different age, you know, levels, and different backgrounds. We're talking about females who came from having 100 friends to not having none. We're talking about females who never grew up with having any friends to having now 20 friends that they have to juggle and figure stuff out. We're talking about people, you know, females who are used to being the center of attention. And we're talking about females who are used to, you know, sticking to that one person, you know, and no one else being very territorial
in a group
of females
being territorial.
Now I am very much so like that, but I feel like I'm fair with it. You know, if we're in a group of 20, I'm not saying, oh, well, you know, you don't be her friend and all their friends. No. I'm not saying that. But if you got another group of 20 and I'm asking for your time and you're not giving it to me, but you're complaining or saying you want to make these friends, but I see you with this other group, then I'm gonna kind of look and sit back and be like, so what about me? You know, like I thought you wanted to kick it. If you don't, then just say that, and I'm completely fine with it. I am fine with it.
Just need to be upfront.
Right.
And that's just with life. Like that's not even no special rule. Like mean what you say what you mean. If you in a group just to get connections and climb your way to the Louisville social ladder, say that. Like if you really, we had people saying they didn't know how to be a friend, and why you join a friends group? Because this wasn't a group that says teaching people how to be friends group. This was a making friends group, not we're giving lessons on how you can become a good friend.
But I was still even willing to fuck with that because I get it and I understand, and I was for real. And even with me fucking with that, I feel like I got a little bit of backlash for it or whatever, just a little bit. But that's just the person I am. It's just like, okay, I can understand you're not used to this type of shit. All right, cool. I'm gonna try to be patient or whatever. But Even if you don't work out, I'm still cool with it.
I'm
Like,
patient with that until I see you know how to be friends with other people. But then when you talk about being friends with us, I don't know how. I've never had real friends, and everybody's always stabbed me in the back. And then it's like, okay, so if you don't know how to be friends, don't that mean you don't know how to be friends with nobody? Because you seem like you being real great, consistent friends with people, and you got it all over your social media of how great of friends y'all are. So Christmas parties and events and trips and all of that. So
I mean, it is like as an adult, it's hard to make friends. You know what I mean? Like, I think we kind of touched on it before. Um, like, what do you do? How do you make friend as an adult? So, being in this group or whatnot, we kind of figured like, oh, okay, then this is how, we're gonna make friends. We're going to, you know, go to these social events and be active in the chats, and then we started texting one another. Tabby, yes, girl, you my friend, crazy. Um, but yeah, but then like, so me personally, so Jay is more like she gives you chances after chances. Tay, honey, once I see it, it's over. So, I was like, I don't know about this one. I don't know about this one, because
she's
I
right. She don't hide it.
I try, but
She is. There's not a phony bone
I don't know how.
in Tay's body. When I say not a phony bone, I mean if she do not mess with you, that's the face the whole time. Okay, it does not matter. Okay,
I
there's no
try,
such
yeah, but
thing
I
as
can't.
civilized.
I just can't because you know, once your mouth says one thing and your action says something else and they don't match, for me it's like, so I'm automatically like, okay. And then,
thanks, Nick.
um, you keep looking at stuff and you be
Nothing.
like, I don't know. And then like, I don't know, like the vibes just started getting weird because we actually went in the group and was like, so what are you looking for? Are you actually looking for a friend or yada yada? And I'll say us three. And there was a couple other people who said, oh yeah, I want a friend.
A real
But
friend.
right, and some people are like, I just want a vibe, or I just, I want this, I want that. But it just turned out to be something completely different. And what's even crazier is, so you have the main big Facebook group, and then we made our smaller Facebook group. Well, of the 20 people, like 10 maybe went to this third Facebook group that was supposed to be created with like less rules, and you pop in when you pop in, you don't when you don't. And then that kind of turned into cultish, where they were active in the third Facebook group that we created just to kind of let anybody in without letting them into our private, smaller Facebook group. Um, and then I don't know. I don't
Yeah,
know.
with that, it was like we all created group C because it was like, okay, well, some people that just want to vibe shouldn't be excluded from getting a vibe. So let's make another group that's like open to the public. It's not real intimate. Nobody has to share, you know,
Vulnerable,
trauma
yeah.
or anything like that. It's not really a deep connection like group B was supposed to be. So we all create this group, and one of the girls gets upset because she was the main person saying she does not like rules. She does not like having to check in and do the things in group B. And so we said, okay, well, you can be an admin for group C, so there won't have to be all these rules and stuff, and you can just kind of like run it however you want. and accept whoever you want in there, and that'll be that. But then she goes and she's, oh well, I want to be the admin. I want to be an admin in group B too. And it's like, but why do you need to be an admin in a group that you don't want to participate
Girl, I almost
in?
forgot about her. I was like, what was that? Which one was that? I was like, who are you
how
talking
you
about?
forgot about that one?
Because that's how much I cared. I cared about.
Yeah, because
I was like, wait,
I'm
what's she
like,
talking about? Okay,
you know
now
exactly.
Now I'm with it. Okay, now I know
Yes.
who he's talking about. Okay,
So
okay. Go ahead.
I don't like rules. I don't like this, but you want to be an admin in a group where you have to enforce rules. She says she doesn't like conflict because she deals with the public. Okay, there's conflict being an admin. Okay, so let's make that make sense.
Because I'm on for a couple of groups.
And then she goes and she lies, and she's talking to me privately about how she wants to be this admin, and I'm telling her, like, as a friend, at least that's what I thought we were. I don't know if that'd be a good fit for her, because if that's like you saying, I want to go apply to work for the garbage truck, but you hate getting dirty and you don't like touching garbage.
Right.
Why are you, as a friend, I'm gonna be honest, like, that doesn't seem like that's a good fit for you. Like, maybe you can try something else. Well, she was awesome at, like, finding events and trying to, coordinate, call companies for us to, like, have large events and stuff together. So I'm like, why don't you be like a event planner? Yeah, for the group. But she wants to be an admin, and with that, she really had a thing for, like, if people weren't doing what she wanted them to do, she wanted them out of the group. I was an admin. She wanted everybody out the group, like, that she did not mess with or anything. So
but now she's really close to those people now.
Yeah, all the people that she asked me to remove out of the group, she later, once me and her couldn't see eye to eye and everything was done with that, she she flipped it and tried to say that I was putting her down and telling her she wasn't good, and because I've been a manager, I should be an admin, and she wasn't a manager, so she shouldn't be. So then she got the other girls talking crazy about how I'm not good with conflict resolution and all of that. And I don't even think any of those ladies have ever did management in their lives to be even saying something like that about me, because even I don't work in management right now, but those type of skills don't leave. And we're talking about people that are 4 decades and up that are getting upset. No offense, you just got there.
But I got that baby face.
Hey, you wouldn't be able to tell you just gave yourself away.
Right.
They can't. But to be at a certain age and not be able to understand your strengths and weaknesses when it comes to an organization or a job or anything, I don't know what type of mind frame you have to be in to literally one day say, I don't like doing this, and the very next day or the same day say, I want to do this job, although yesterday you said you hated what the job entails. So with that, I ended up, she blocked everybody first. Everybody got blocked.
No.
Yeah, it was weird.
Deactivated.
No,
I'm the only one who got blocked. No, dead ass.
No, so she initially blocked us because, like, she disappeared from everybody.
Yeah, because she deactivated her page.
No, it was still active. You could tell it was still active, but then she, like, blocked us, and then I was like, hey, can y'all see her, stuff? So she came back. I don't know, maybe she had a come to Jesus
sis
moment.
kept me blocked because I sent her a message, because what you're not gonna do is talk to me crazy about something I ain't got nothing to do with or whatever, and because you're not getting your way or whatever, because I'm confused. Like, I think she low-key Jay, I think she was like,
I was waiting for you to say,
Y'all know
I think
them
she was in
Lifetime
love with
movies?
her.
Like,
no, the one that just came out, Single
The
Black
Perfect
Lady.
Roommate and stuff like
Yes.
that. Where,
I think that's what it is. She was in love with
because
Jay.
she was a little different.
She was really hurt by what I said, but it's almost as if she wanted me to be the type of friend that when you are wrong, you still are right. And I'm going to hold you down no matter what. I'm not that type of friend. I'm sorry.
Bless the mess. I'm telling you, you're absolutely right. But
I'm not that friend. If you are about to rob a bank, I don't got your back. Like,
I'm not going to jail for
I'm
you.
not with the shenanigans.
I thought we was gonna set it off after this.
No, right is right and wrong is wrong. And if something's not right, I'm gonna tell you as a friend. To me, a good friend doesn't tell you what you want to hear. They tell you what you need to hear. So I thought I was being a good friend by letting her know this. I didn't tell her she wasn't, worth a 2 pennies rubbed together, a pile of rocks. I didn't put her down, and she went off, told these other ladies that I basically dragged her through the mud and made her feel like she was worthless.
But what is crazy is the ladies that she went to go tell that to, oh baby, if we see or we show receipts, they won't be talking to her now. But we're not even gonna do that. We're gonna allow them to keep being friends, and then eventually they're gonna see whatever, But
I didn't show some receipts because it was some people that was like, y'all were so cool and so close with each other. And, I don't know why it didn't work. Like, you guys need to rekindle the flame. And I'm like, well, here, let me show you what she was saying about you. And then you could tell me if you still think that I should rekindle this flame.
There's a few of them that they were still hanging out, around Christmas time, I believe. But she was talking about them behind their back. Now, quiet as kept.
It's not even quiet. We on live. Go ahead.
No, but I'm just like, I'm not even going, because at this point or whatever, I don't even talk to the people that she was talking about. So it is what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just that I just hope they don't beat her down. When
they're a different breed.
Yeah, when she crosses them. That's all I hope for.
Because those the ones that had charges and stuff on their record.
Yeah.
For laying hands, cutting people's Achilles, and robbing folks. So, I mean,
I wouldn't have to cut her. I could just straight up,
I'm just saying.
You just push her down the steps.
I probably end up in my house. She said she was going to do it.
But, so out of all that mess, that's kind of how, we still were doing the events, but for whatever reason, it started being us three at all the events. Like, we might have an extra
one here
and there,
But usually not. It'll be just literally
us three.
Being consistent
with it. So then we just kind of was like, you know what? I guess it is what it is. And everybody kind of just started dwindling down. For whatever reason, they either dipped and told us why they dipped, or they didn't tell us why they left the group. So then we created our own little, group, because of the whole group, people were in different relationship statuses, and ours were, on the same level. So that's initially why we created our group, because we could relate as far as relationship status, even though, everybody's relationship is different and in different, times and periods in their relationship. So that's initially how we started. And then we just kind of kept it up. Like, we still do events ish. Like, this is becoming a regular thing for us. And then we just, we vibe. We're three completely different people. Completely different people. We share our highs and our lows with each other. We're very personal. We have Facebook chat and Messenger, or
every chat.
And I really do text message, Facebook,
a second group on Facebook.
We stay in tune with each other.
In communication, okay? And then, I just popped up, was like, we should do a YouTube channel. Like, I said it months ago.
I heard her, but I thought she was playing.
We should do a YouTube channel, but then I left it at that, whatever. And then I brought it up again, and everybody's like, you know what? Yeah, we should. So that was the start of JKT the T.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're interested and excited to see what this, blossoms into.
We're trying to travel. We're trying to get up out
If
of
we
here.
could get there, because you know how Black people are. We constantly plan. We'll plan something for 30 years and we don't go nowhere.
Now listen, I'm not a planner, but baby, I'll pop up if I can. I'm just not a planner. Like I
I'm
can't.
definitely
Like I'm with the shits. Let's plan. Let's. Where we going? What we doing?
Just tell me how much in what days, so I can request them off and get with, the kids and all that. So
I just want to say one thing, because I know, like, if sis, who did all that conniving stuff and divided the groups and blocked everybody, if she sees this, I don't want to fight you anymore. It's a new year.
You let it go? You let it go? You don't fight no more?
I'm letting it go.
Oh my God. See, that's growth.
I'm not gonna put my hands on you. I told everybody when I seen you again,
it was on site.
Yeah, it really was.
Because it was just so many lies and stuff, and it's like, how you gonna lie about somebody that got all these text messages and screenshots and like everything to prove your lies? Like, you just real bold. I just want to knock her on the pavement a little bit, but I'm letting it go. So if I see you,
that shit on World Star.
Just don't even speak to me. But it's not no type of, I'm not gonna sneak up on you or surprise attack your ass. Well, I ain't trying to cuss, but yeah. It's not gonna be none of that.
That heat is coming up.
Yeah, it's coming up. I'm trying my best.
Trying to suppress it.
Yeah. Sanctified it, she said.
Trying to suppress that.
I was trying to, keep it G. But yeah, I'm not gonna touch you. So everything is fine. I'm pretty sure a few people probably let you know, because I've been looking. I was looking for you in all events, trying to link up. And it just wasn't happening. I just feel like that was a sign.
It wasn't meant to be.
It wasn't meant. Our friendship wasn't meant to be. Nothing was meant to be with that. I feel like now in this space, like with the consistency and the ease of my friendship with Kitty and Tay, like I don't know what that mess was originally, but I'm glad that chapter is over with. I don't have to deal with that drama. I don't have to be the reinforcer or have people complaining, but don't want to do nothing. Like, this is so much easier with the three of us, and it is what it is. So
just gonna grow our sisterhood.
Yep.
These are my sisters.
Yeah.
So we just gonna be coming to bring. I think I'm gonna talk to them off camera because I don't want y'all to know what we're gonna do. I'm gonna see these heifers is gonna do it.
Right, Tammy. That's how I feel. Okay.
Girl.
We're gonna have to get Tammy in the live one day.
Oh my goodness.
Because
so I have theme parties at my house. Well, my last little shindig wasn't a theme. We just showed up. Just show up. Listen. Come on. But yeah, we should go live one time when but y'all gotta come out like after dark to my house.
I'm free to do that
after dark
on the weekends.
Friday, yeah.
Oh yeah, it's on the weekends because y'all know I work during the week. But yeah. So, but it's been good.
She got a whole bag full of tricks.
Y'all just don't know.
So y'all really don't know.
Your girl be your girl, and you feel me?
Sus.
But it's all fun. It's all
trying to get these notepads. Hold on, let me get my notebook just in case you want to spill some gems.
Nah, because it's funny, y'all. Because we were like,
take some notes.
I was like, all right. So what are we gonna say? You know what I mean? Because I'll take it from here and be like, because that's just me. Like, I'm just gonna give it to you. It is what it is. You either gonna like it or you're not. It is what it is. But yeah, I'm trying to be good, y'all.
Yeah, you've been good. I feel like with Tay, she is so like
Tammy said she had a ball.
She's so like again like straightforward.
I
If
love
she
you,
cares
Tammy
about
Tam.
you, like you just understand she's gonna have your back and she's gonna have your side and your front and make sure that
All of it.
you in tune. Because this one right here peeps it all. And when I say she peeps it all,
That's why I keep looking, because honey, I'm a people watcher. I told you we in Panera Bread. I got to see. It's crazy.
I
Gotta
don't give a
get
fuck.
there with you.
I'll just go to the bag. No
Listen.
matter.
yeah.
Try what you want to. The bag is real close by, so I ain't tripping.
Yeah, because there was some stuff with me like I like to give people, like she said, chances, and I'm trying to be optimistic in this new phase of my life. I've been trying to see the good in everyone, but Tay definitely keeps me grounded with that because she brings the logic. Like, okay, you want to be optimistic, but if A plus B ain't equaling C, I need you to come back to reality. Is that going to really be what you think is going to be? Like, let's be real. So with that, I've had some tough decisions that I had to come to the conclusion that yeah, she's kind of right about this. I'm really over here doing too much with trying to hope that stuff work out when it's not really like being logical. I don't know if it's like anxiety because you get used to like routines of stuff and doing certain stuff and speaking to certain people and dealing with certain things, and you just want to keep on that hamster wheel. But if you stay on a hamster wheel, you're not gonna go nowhere.
That part. So y'all talk back to it. So what's y'all's impression or not even impression, like how do y'all feel about making friends as adults? Like I know me and Tammy, we met in a completely different group that's not on Facebook. It's in one of these apps. That's how we met.
Is it the one where y'all went to Florida?
Yeah. So how do y'all feel about making friends as adults?
So don't get the
Like, is it
next
easy
to
for you? Is it hard for you? It's just like, fuck this shit.
I'll go this way.
I don't want no
in the
friends.
middle.
I'll lean that way.
Talk to us. I'm trying to retwist my hair.
I definitely think that it's hard making friends because I really like my whole life. I pretty much either made friends through work or I made friends from childhood that I just carried on. But I've not really had like as an adult, like how do you? It's just like to me, I see it as like dating. I've not had a friend like where you don't have to
It's freezing.
see how they are and set up dates and hang out until recently with this group and with us, like because
Weird.
you typically try to find a friend like in the environment that you're going to frequent or whatever, someone that you see consistently. And with me, I got out of the working world in like 2019 after I had my daughter, and there I was like really like no type of adult interaction because the pandemic happened, and it's like okay,
Can I just touch on that real quick?
yeah.
So before I actually met Jay in the group, we lived by each other for like what 4 years.
4 years.
And then her son and my kids stood at the bus stop together. I was watching out first because he was, out there and he was so little and stuff at the time. And it was like, I was like, you could come over here and, with my kids. And he's like, oh, okay. The whole time, didn't even know. When we met each other, I was moving out of that place and she was on her way moving out too. But it was just so.
She was selling plates. That's how we found out we lived by each other. Yeah. I ordered a plate from her. And when I gave her my address, she's like,
I called her. I was like, wait a minute. I know you lying. I said, this is your house? And she's like, yeah. And like she said it like, and what about it? like yeah. And I was like, girl, I lived right over here. And she's
Right
like, no, you
behind
didn't.
my
I'm like, I
building.
just moved out. I done told the landlord, so I'm lying or whatever. And it's just small
Remember
world.
when the rental car dude?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. So totally off subject real quick because this is just how small, even smaller
The city
world,
is.
the city
Okay,
is.
just to give you an idea.
So I was going to rent a car because I was gonna go drive back home. And I don't know, I thought I had to give him the address that was on my ID. So not knowing,
After you moved.
Yeah, after I moved. This is after I moved. So I'm not even living there anymore. But I don't change my ID when I move. That's just a waste of time to me.
Me either.
So
Yes, a lot.
yeah, like
I'm just
yeah,
kidding.
I'm like, I know, but it's just a waste of time. Like, so I'm giving the man, he asked for my address. So I give it to him and he like stops and he repeats the address back to me. And so I'm like, yeah. He was like, but you live there now? And I'm like, oh shit. He's gonna like not give me the rental if I say I don't live there because that's the address that's on my ID. So I'm like, yeah, I live there now. And he's like, well, how you live there? I live there. I just moved there. He said, so, and I was like, huh? Like, what you mean? And he's like, I live there. And I'm like,
we live
okay.
together.
So
He's like, you ain't see me in there?
Yeah, I
I'm
was
in
like,
your closet.
like, so what happened is I just moved out. So
They be getting people in like this, okay?
yeah, they had a wait list, so I know someone was gonna move here. But I was like, I just don't have the new address on my ID. But yeah, you're right. I don't live there no more. Like you're right. I don't live
So
there.
Julia says she's closed off. I don't really people. My friends tell me I'm mean.
No,
Ain't nothing wrong with it, Julia.
I really think that's all of us.
Yeah, like you cautious.
That's how we are all like that. Like,
and people are.
That's why we
rare
needed to
mess.
We had to find a group because we are just not people.
Right.
Well, see, I'm a little different. I am a people's person. I talk to everybody where I go. If they look at me, I'll be like, "Hey, how you doing?"
Nuh-uh.
She just be sparking up conversations.
I do, especially if you're looking at me too long.
Her own children. Her own children, like, "Mommy, did you know them?" And she's like, "No."
Yeah, like they think I know
the world.
Yeah, everybody. So so it's easier for me to make friends, but I guess
you never told him that story.
I did tell him. He smokes a lot. So he definitely found out. I told him.
What's up, Monica?
Hey, girl. But it's hard keeping them sometimes, I guess, or keeping my interest in them pretty much because I met a random lady at Walmart and we talked and we exchanged numbers and I haven't talked to her since. So I don't know.
So Timmy says, I'm trying to read the comments. I'm showing her the comments.
Yeah, she showed me the comments.
Timmy said, can't fuck with people not going nowhere. Listen, Timmy be on that. Everything she talk about be money. And then she say, Tawana always on the hustle. And I am. Honey, and I am. I'm going to get my coinage. And
that's something else that I feel like the three of us were really drawn because when we would talk like individually, we always talked about our goals, the things we wanted, how to make more money, how to have a comfortable life, how to just progress and do better. It wasn't just like celebrity gossip and recipes and when's the next party or nothing like that. We really like be on business and trying to help each other in that aspect too.
Julia says she's not. She always just looks and just look at you and walk away.
Oh Lord.
See, I'm friendly. I got that friendly face. You know,
he would just be talking to you.
Come and talk to me like I'm your therapist. I don't understand. And it be, they just love me. So I just be like, and then like after the whole conversation, they be like, who is that? I don't know. I've never met that person day in my life.
I've witnessed that. And I'm like,
I just be like, okay, girl. Okay, girl.
She's so nice. And she looked nice. Until you cross the line.
Because I'm a Leo. You know, I just sit back and observe. So, you know, I ain't got to say nothing. Cause
how you doing, Monica?
Hey, Monica, girl.
you women about something facts.
Appreciate it. Bless the mass.
But I don't know, like it just people are naturally drawn to me. So I don't know.
And I don't know. Personally, people have always said that I just look like a bitch.
So
I
you
don't.
got that resting face.
Yeah,
huh?
I have a resting face, which I even let know in the group. Like, I know I look like this, but I'm really like super silly,
The camera cut off.
very loving. Like, I don't really think I'm mean at all. I try to help people, and I might just look mean. So I don't have those issues where random people walk up to me and try to be cool with me and stuff. They don't ask me for nothing. But yeah, I'm just like Julie. I'm a nice person once you get to know me, and I will do anything. I will give you the shirt off of the mannequin because not my back. But
like we generally like we can call each other up and be like, "Hey, can you do this? Hey, can you do?" You know what I mean? And
I
it's
did
not
that.
right.
Or we
Today.
check and see
because
if
I was
we
running
need
late,
something.
and she was like, "Are you by my house?" I was like, "I can be in about 5 minutes."
Right.
And she's like, "Can you swing by and pick this up?" You know, and it's good that you do have a sisterhood or to have, you know,
tribe.
initially, right? That's what we were looking for was a tribe in maybe too big of a circle. So then our tribe kind of got smaller, and literally, like we can
Do the bow
call
wow.
each other
Right.
or the
Me
little
hold
fizz.
you down.
I'm just, I don't know why I said that.
I'm done.
I'm crazy.
She's crazy. That's why she don't
How you
have no
doing?
friends.
Good.
But like I was saying, after I had my daughter, I have been in the working world for on papers like 15 years.
Working world, girl. Come on now. You
Never been unemployed or laid off or anything in on papers in 15 years. And so after I had my daughter, my boyfriend at the time, now my husband, he's, I just want you to really take time to spend with the baby and all of that. So for like over 2 years, I've just been at home taking care of my children and my household. And the walls start talking to you when you're used to like doing something. The wall starts talking to you. So I said, okay, I don't know how else in a pandemic I'm going to meet friends, but maybe there's like a friendship group or something out there that I can find on Facebook because you can literally find a group for everything.
You really can.
On Facebook. So I'm like, okay, let's see if I can find some people, even if it's just a text and later we meet up or something, which I'm real cool with that because this is a little gem. Me and my husband actually met online on a dating site, so I'm not
we
afraid.
can talk about online dating.
Yeah, I got stories for
that.
that.
I got stories.
Oh Lord, I got
What's up,
stories.
Kayla? Kayla says she don't know how friendly she is, but she's kind of inconsistent. Kyla, girl, I gave you. Listen, I already told y'all. I will give y'all.
It ain't even a word. The most horrible person with names.
I'm gonna give you a name. I'm gonna give you a place. Charge it to something because it ain't the other thing. I don't even know what it is. I just do it, and I can read. I'm not illiterate. I promise. I'm not.
She just be going with whatever the gray matter says.
Me, honey. Then that's who you go be. It was so funny. We was at a little pool shindig, and this man was
all of us.
He was, yeah.
Okay, I didn't know if you were talking about your own experience.
No, when we was at the pool and dude was trying to be a little friendly.
The second time we were at the pool,
or the first time? Are you talking about
the friendly dude, the second dude?
Because you remember there was one that was twerking,
and then the one that was
not the twerker. The twerker was cool, honey.
Yeah, the twerker had a very wild summer.
Yeah. Because there was a couple of guys like you got the touchy feely one.
Yeah, I'm talking about the touchy feely because I swore up and down like we
wasn't
gave
nobody touching
me.
I just have to put that out there. But
people was attempting to try, but
yeah, that's
it's not that.
I just had to put that out there. Like
it's not that.
That was a part of the group that we were in. But yeah, maybe that could be next week's
online dating.
Because let me tell you.
Dudes are crazy. What's up with the rando like little fizz pics? I didn't ask you for that, sir. But that's gonna be a
Thanks,
whole nother
Western
topic.
ass.
Yeah, I think that we're definitely we should touch on that because I know for a fact, even with some of the stuff that like on our little trips and we've talked about what's that the phone thing? What is it? Back in
Phone
the
sex?
day? No.
Oh, the party line.
Party
Oh,
I
line.
was like, what did
I
we
thought
talk
you.
about?
I was like,
Do
phone
y'all
sex?
remember
I
the
was
party
like,
line?
Hey, the party
Tap
line
in if
was
you remember the
lit.
party
If
line.
you remember
Hotline
the party
bling.
line, now I got some stories
like,
about the party line now.
Hello.
But
Yeah,
I ain't
put
gonna
your
tell all
voice
the
on.
stories
Right.
about the party line. I'll just
Nothing.
tell my experience about the party line.
And then your mama call you. Hold on. Trying to mute the phone real quick. Was there a mute back in the day?
Yeah, there
A
was
mute?
mute. Yeah, there was a mute button.
Yeah, I had one on the house phone.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah.
on with the long
On the hotline
string.
bling.
Yeah.
I'm telling
Yeah.
See,
you.
but I had my own phone line in my room inside my
Oh, yeah.
house.
See, I didn't
Like,
have that luxury.
Yeah, my grandma, she gave me my own phone line in my house. Hold on,
But
y'all,
yeah,
I'll be right
Timmy
back.
says she got online dating stories for
Hello.
your ass. Well, you better tune in next
Yeah,
week
you
so
definitely.
we can get on here. Kyla says party line.
But yeah, we definitely have the party line stories. We got the online dating app catfish stories. I got a couple where people came with a picture one way, but in person missing teeth. Okay.
Listen, girl, you are tapping onto some funny.
The
Oh my
pictures
god.
that are like 20 years old, like, bruh, why is your mother holding you?
Yeah.
And you're a grown man. Like, I'm gonna need
You
you
have
to
no
get
up
it
to date
together.
pictures.
Right, you got pictures of you in high school. Like, what's really going
Yeah.
on?
So we're gonna go into that next week, but
Kyla said
that'll
she
be our
had
private.
a red or see-through. I had the see-through, honey, so when it rained, it lit up. I thought I was doing something, okay? You could tell me I wasn't the hottest one in the block with my little see-through
No,
phone.
mine was it was green. It was
Mine
green.
was clear.
It was green and see through, and it lit
I just
up.
had the white you dig that the whole house used, and then later on we upgraded to the cordless.
Oh, that
and
was
we,
the
Oh,
ish.
Tammy said
yes.
she's been catfished 2 times.
That's
Yeah.
the
That's pretty
worst.
good though. Just two.
Right.
I think I only been catfished once,
I've been catfish.
but my
Like
friends.
I've been height catfished. Like,
Okay.
oh, I'm like 6 feet tall, and then you as short as me. I'm 5 foot, bro. What are we gonna do together?
And that's up for debate because I don't even know if she really 5 foot.
Listen,
4'11".
that's what's on my driver's license, and
You
that's
can
all
tell
that
them
matters.
anything.
Girl, you know how long I was putting 5'5" of mine?
It
And my
don't
weight
matter.
was
It don't matter.
187 pounds.
That's
Like,
the
We're not even
official
gonna talk about it.
Okay.
We're not gonna talk
Look,
about the
baby,
weight we
I'm
tell
big
them on
body over
there.
here. Like, what you mean?
Lord.
Listen, I've been 5 foot, 150 pounds for
how long? Lord, see, and
I ain't seen
that's the
150. I
stuff.
don't know how
That's
long.
the stuff that we're gonna have to touch on.
But listen,
Because
that's what it say. So you better not come and asking me nothing.
Okay, I got that story next week. If that's what you talk about, I'm definitely telling that story.
But everything worked out with my husband. But with the type of dater that I am,
Are you a serial dater?
I am.
Oh, she's taking off the glasses. She got to tell us the tea.
I was a serial dater, but I'm not gonna go into too much detail. But with my husband, I was at a point where I'm like, this is it. Like, if this don't work out, then I'm just give me some cats, and me and my son. I couldn't even get no cats because he's allergic, but I'm gonna have to give me something he's not allergic to, and that's just gonna be my companions for after he leave the nest, and that's gonna be that. But yeah, when I date people and it gets to being serious, and I've seen you a couple times, yes, I'm running background checks and all that because I've been catfished way too much. Like, where even to the point where not just with height or like physical features like that you can see, but physical features you can't see.
That's that personality.
No, not the personality.
Oh.
Private areas, not being.
Oh, you talking about
below.
little fizz?
Oh.
Yeah, like where.
How come I haven't seen that picture yet? I gotta
What
look it
picture?
up.
It just looks weird.
No,
It looks like a
not
mushroom.
that. I'm not even talking about
Oh,
that. I'm
yeah.
talking about whereas you say you Bobby with the Y,
You
but
look
you
like
Bobby with the I.
But you like kids.
Gotcha.
No, you like, you not this, you this, okay?
Yeah.
With the two
You
ridges.
a thumb.
No, you're not a thumb. You're not getting it.
They're not circumcised?
Oh, you talking about a she?
Yes, you
See,
not
I
a
ain't never
he.
been
Oh,
sex trap.
I've
I was getting ready
been-
to say sex trafficking.
Cat-
I'm glad to know
Right.
that.
I was like, well,
What the heck am I
damn, I
talking
would
Like,
hope
is that something
not.
that's
Right.
actually? Is that something that you had
When
to?
did you get saved? Because you didn't tell us that story.
I was about to
Listen,
say.
we got stories.
No, but yeah, that's instead of a he, it was a she, and I didn't know. And my family actually was around them, and they couldn't tell either. And
But
so, yeah.
sometimes you can't tell on both ends. Like, you know, you be
Fuck that, I
like,
could tell.
no.
I'm telling you, you could not
Some
tell.
of them you can't, honey.
Because I like to touch. So you can tell. Like,
That's not telling.
I mean, I'm
That's-
talking about
it is.
before
that's
then.
touching.
Like, what if you just see somebody and you be like, "Dang, is
Like
that
they
a
just
dude
walked
or a
across
chick?"
and you
Like,
don't
sometimes
See,
know.
but
you
if I have
can't.
to question it, then you exactly what I think you might be. Like you the opposite of what I think you are. So if you're dressing like a male and I have to question if you actually are a male, you're a female. Like
Nah,
or,
not all the time.
and I'm talking about for me. If I have to question if a female and it's like, is that a can that be a dude? You're a dude.
Yeah.
Like, you,
But then,
nah.
like, these dudes are so feminine now. Like, you look at a dude's picture, honey, if you do a little, I mean, it just be a little look where you like, are you Terry McMahon's husband?
You don't know what's going on out in these streets nowadays. What's going on?
Oh my god.
I told y'all crazy. But you just never know. Like, and that's the scary part.
Yeah, it is
She
scary.
got to hold her neck up.
Hands and feet tell it all. Not really.
They
Like, hands and feet will
'Cause I know
tell you the
someone with
age of a
some
black
ugly
woman.
Yeah.
hands.
Like, your face might be 10, but your hands and your feet are 375. But
Well,
not in
I got
dating. You
eczema.
can't really tell.
I
I
eczema
got
on my
I got
hands.
eczema too.
Yeah, I'm like my hands is I got old hands, but my face is childish as hell.
My
So-
husband has really nice feet, so I wouldn't even say you
Mine
be
do
able to.
too.
Yeah, he don't.
And he don't
gonna
like to
get them
admit it,
done.
but he don't either.
Yeah.
He got. I think we got our feet done once.
Us two
And-
together.
Yep.
Just one
Yeah,
time.
one time, and then
Yeah.
but I'm like,
Your feet,
damn,
I'm
you got
like,
some
why
pretty
your
ass
feet
feet.
pretty like
Shit,
that?
Pretty as fuck. No corns, no fucking
corns,
bunions.
smooth, no
And
stars.
his toenails ain't fucking black.
And his toenails
Cause
are
you know,
all
most
regular
times-
color.
Yes.
Yes.
Dudes' feet be throwing gang signs. They be
Yeah.
like, yes.
And they be black.
Talking
They be
about
having
some
black
that's from
toenails.
hooping.
Like,
If
how these
hooping
toenails
make
get
your
black?
feet do this and throw gang signs,
Mm-mm.
maybe
They
that's
don't never
not
take off their socks. They be in the swimming pool with brown socks that used to be white.
talking
Oh
about.
hell
some-
no!
But that's
My
a whole
toenail
nother.
looked like that from when I was in high school. Somebody stepped on my foot with a cleat. Like, no, sir.
No.
No. And I think it's dead. How about that?
Yeah, all
Think
the
your
toenails
toenails
though.
dead.
Shit,
So
they be black.
But
How
yeah,
do we get on
at
this
this point,
topic?
I think that you can't tell unless you like see
It
in this year, 2022.
right.
It's, you
Yeah.
have to see
Now-
because
I done been to like drag shows, and you be like, because you know, drag shows generally are a man dressing up as a woman, but sometimes it's a woman dressing up as a man dressing up as a woman. If that makes sense. If
I
you've
ain't
ever,
never-
They do that.
I ain't never
yeah,
heard that.
you've never seen a woman dressing up as a man trying to dress up as a woman.
No.
Yeah, like they do. So sometimes you be like, are you really a man or are you a woman? Like,
Oh wow.
they can pass.
I never.
I
You
never
know,
thought
but
that
the
was a
art of
thing.
makeup is amazing.
It is.
Like the art of makeup, baby,
And the art of plastic surgery.
Yeah. Like
He talking about we stupid.
I'm just saying.
We should go to a gay club, y'all. We should go to.
Do those even
a drag
exist out
brunch.
here?
Yeah, play. I like play.
Yeah, I've never been. I've been to drag brunch before. I think it
them
was our
ones you can
first
tell is,
our
you
first-
know,
No, not all
pool
of
it
them.
party.
was. It was. Yeah. No.
or
What
the
is that?
second one.
It was our meet the first time we met at
No, the
No.
first time we met was
I'm talking about at
Goosey's
I wasn't at
CC's
Korean
Gucci
barbecue.
or whatever.
CC's kitchen at the bottom of the pool.
No,
building.
Oh.
There was a
I didn't go to that.
Yeah, it was a drag brunch, and it was nice, except for like they really are strict on like the COVID test and stuff. So we didn't get to see everything, but some of them did come out and like take pictures with us and stuff and play the music, and it was nice. But
nah, we gotta go to play.
I'm
on like
from
a
an
Friday night.
area where that region is very wide. So like the
LGBTQ.
and something else, right? Or is that it?
plus,
Yeah, okay. I'm like, it's so much. Like, I don't know. But where we
You
have,
talking
there's
about
a
that's weird as
whole
fuck. Wicked. What's wicked?
block of that's dedicated to that community.
oh wow,
So
well,
it's very supported.
I didn't know that. You talking about in Seattle?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know that.
It's very,
But I in Chicago, I think everybody knows how they rock out there. So I don't know the exact, like, if they have a block dedicated to it, but they have ginormous the parades, and you know where to go if you're trying to, like, what area of the city you gonna find the activities and the brunches and the everything you need to go entertain yourself. So, but yeah, I don't really see that as much in Louisville. It's kind of subtle.
Louisville actually has a huge LGBT lesbian LGBTQ.
You're not trying to offend nobody.
Yeah, so if I mess it up, don't get all don't get an uproar because then
we're not
I'm
in
get agitated
in the group, so it's hard to remember the letter.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't remember what I did 2 hours ago. So yeah, don't But I didn't know that about Louisville. I don't. But again, I'm not in it, so I guess I wouldn't know or whatever. And I didn't grow up here, so I'm not from here. So
to have friends to let you know.
Yeah, that So I don't know, but that'll be a good story. Like when we talk about online dating, I guess next week, we can get more into it and stuff because catfish stories are fun. I think so.
Hilarious.
Yeah,
catfish stories.
Have y'all ever catfish? Well, nope. Don't answer.
Yeah,
don't
we won't
answer.
talk about what we've done till next week. Y'all have to tune in to find out.
Yeah, we got good stories for that.
What we're actually going to talk about.
What, the online dating?
Yeah, I don't care.
Stuff.
I don't care.
Yeah, we definitely. It's going to be a vibe. We're trying, as long as the weather permits and everybody's healthy, we're going to try to like come on here every Friday just to kick it with y'all, powwow, and all the rest of that. So, we can give you guys a better idea of our bond, our friendship, give you updates on what we're doing and how everything's going with production for our YouTube, which if you aren't following the YouTube channel, please go ahead and JKT with the T.
Like, subscribe,
all of that.
And hit the bell.
All of that.
To get all the post notifications.
And we're also on other networks too. Twitter, TikTok.
We need to start
Instagram.
doing like our Twitters and our Insta and TikTok. Because we ain't never did no TikTok.
We don't see each other until Friday.
But we can do a TikTok. I don't know. I ain't got no TikTok. Whatever you want me to do, I'll do it. Could I have a Klondike bar? Oh, what would you do for a Klondike? Or that must be lotion on the back type.
I don't know because I'm hella confused.
I'm confused too.
Sure, bless the mess. Go ahead.
Oh, you got Klondike bars at home?
Yeah.
Oh,
like real?
Yeah.
Like in the freezer?
Oh, yeah, that ass.
Like he couldn't.
Oh, okay.
You would have thought that was one of the
answer on my phone. Like, you know how they call you when you at work.
Yes.
Like,
my son called me one day, asked
go
if he
ahead,
had some of my
bless the
chips.
mess. You could have a Klondike bar.
But yeah, I be on the Twitter. I haven't posted anything recently because I just feel like we got Twitter, we have Patreon, we have
I forgot about
Snapchat,
Patreon.
We have Twitch, we have Facebook, we
Instagram.
have YouTube, we have Instagram, we have 7 different platforms that we're on. So if you're on any of those, it's literally just JKT with the T. You don't have to underscore nothing or
same thing across the
So
board.
share this video.
please feel free to share it.
With your people.
Yes.
Keep tuning in on Fridays. On Saturdays, I think we designated for us to be out here and interviewing and doing this and that. I think I did see where Daddy Wow, he replied.
Oh, he did?
So
Like,
maybe
reply
that'll
back?
be
Coming
the
up
following
soon.
week, yeah, or something. So we just out
Hopefully.
here, and if y'all know someone with a business or
One of us
let
with
us
a
know.
business.
Then
a black-owned business. I'm sorry, I have to just
That's what I said. Us.
clarify that.
Let us know, and if you want us to pop up, or if you got something going on, you know what I mean. Like I know somebody in this chat that have been watching this live got something going on, so we might be interviewing you. I'm not gonna put your business out there unless you want me to, but yeah. Well, actually, 2 people.
They have businesses.
Yeah, so
Is it a secret?
I mean, I ain't trying to, tell somebody
Unless
be
they're
like,
trying to
yeah, I
launch, they're
got
trying
this.
to launch it.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Oh.
So if you decide, that's what you're doing, then we'll come and interview you, and you come.
And the
hang out
interviews
with
are
us.
free. Okay.
We
Free
just putting you
promo.
out there. We just
Free
saying,
promo.
hey, this is here. If it's food,
We don't want free promo, but
we
actually,
try your food. You know
people
what I
act
mean.
like
we
they
give
don't want
our
free promo.
honest
Honestly.
opinions, like we did.
Huge impact.
Yup. So if y'all haven't checked out that video, it's pretty hilarious. He was cool. The food was good. So we're just trying to line up stuff, be out here.
Definitely.
So let
Fill
us
up our
know.
calendars.
Definitely.
Free promo, laughs. We do patronize. So if you have a service that we can buy, like during the interview or before, so we can give an honest review of your services or your product, try to do that as well. So people know it's not just, they don't want them thinking that, oh, you just like paid us to do this, or
Right.
it's 100% honest. We're gonna say and tell it how it is. If you go to our YouTube and on our JKT with the T Facebook page, we do have one interview already loaded, and we gave the pros and the cons with the restaurant and everything, which of course the pros definitely outweighed the cons. So you guys just tune in,
Definitely.
and maybe you'll see a business you've never even heard of, have some more exposure to other products that you may be like, man, I was just thinking about that. Because it seems like that always happens to me, where I be thinking about something and I see it and it's like it was meant. So
Exactly.
Yep.
I just dropped a link to a black-owned business. It's originated out of Seattle, Washington, and I'm actually wearing it right now. It's very comfy. It's cold in here, and I'm not phased, not one bit. I'm gonna have one of my other sis pronounce because
the wind blowing.
I know I'm gonna mess it up. So Quinnin.
I look like queen, like a queen king.
Exactly, it's mixed together.
Yeah.
Check out the website. Very
crazy.
affordable.
He talking about he got the hottest tea if we pay him $2,000.
No, we have the hottest tea. That's why we're
Right.
JKT with the tea.
Thank you. Come on, teacup. Pipe down. Alright.
Pipe down, teacup.
Pipe down just a little bit. Yes, the link is there. Just check it out and support if you can. I will make it my business to at least wear something that is black owned every time we go live to support them, and if not, then I'm always try to drop a link to a black owned business so you guys can check it out and support them if you can. So yeah,
that's good.
But y'all, I think we're wrapping up.
I had to ask you a question. I cannot remember what it was. Oh, did you share it in bag, lady?
Yeah, I did.
Well, unless you guys have any other questions, comments, anything about before we get off of here, probably gonna wrap it up. We don't want this live to be too long. We actually got on close to on time, and yeah.
I'll be on the struggle. We're gonna have to change the time to 1 o'clock. I get off at 5 o'clock in the morning, honey. That bed was like, no, don't leave me. But thank you.
Thank you, Bless the Mess.
The show was good.
Appreciate it.
We'll be back next week. Hopefully, I can talk them into doing something crazy.
Let's do a thumbnail. Let me take my glasses off.
Hold on. Am I cute?
Do
A thumbnail. That's the picture that's going to show when they see. Let me get some lip gloss.
Oh,
Hold on, y'all.
Black folk
Wow,
ain't
you know,
I got some lip gloss on, but I'm about to put it on some more.
Mine's in the car because I just had a pop.
I didn't fill my eyebrows in, so
I didn't even.
at least
I ain't get my eyebrows done.
Me too. Let's go do that on 7th Street, down the street.
I don't. Is it waxing?
Bali.
Is it wax?
No, they thread.
Oh, okay. I was like, I can't do wax.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if it's thread, hell yeah. Cause mine's is looking real.
Mine's too.
Struggle bushes.
Which mine, I guess, is Shea Butter Lip Balm. This is from a Black-owned business. I'm going to have to drop the link probably after this live is over with, so I could find it again. But it's really good.
Yeah, like damn.
Yeah, that's one thing with
you,
us.
Tammy.
With us recording in a public space, it's a lot of curious Georges.
Yeah, but they like you're gonna
them.
probably find me randomly telling people, asking people like, "How you doing?" Like, cause I can't stand for people to stare at me and don't say nothing. Like, it
I
bothers
just be
me.
looking. You looking at me? I'm looking at you. We looking like we looking.
Okay.
Are we good, y'all?
Yeah.
I think we're good.
Okay.
We gotta act like we know each other.
I don't know what. It's just like boobies and stuff. I can't.
I know my
we all
titties,
got
your
big titties.
So
titties.
how are we supposed to act like we know each other, or we really know each
We
other?
put all our titties together then.
Not one big whole titty pot.
That's cute.
Cool.
So
We will see you guys next Friday.
Or
Yes.
tomorrow. So y'all tune in
Oh
tomorrow.
yeah, tomorrow.
we won't be
we
live
going-
tomorrow. It's not gonna be
Yeah, we're
live.
not gonna be
It's
live.
Oh yeah,
footage.
we're doing the interview.
Yes,
so
the
it's gonna
interview.
take a little bit for that to be uploaded.
So hopefully
Next week.
Since Valentine's Day is Monday,
Monday.
Yes.
Super Bowl is Sunday.
Sunday.
Yes.
What y'all doing for Super Bowl? I want to go
I
to a
gotta
Super
work.
Bowl party.
My editing is going to be probably, I say I'll give it to Wednesday night. I can probably have the interview up.
So y'all check it out.
So,
Check it out. And don't forget, if y'all are a Black-owned business or you know a Black-owned business, let us know.
yes.
And you
And
can
we'll be
always
coming your way next.
hit us on our
Social.
Gmail or social media. Our Gmail is jkt with the t at Google.
Gmail, Yahoo.
That's
I mean,
Google.com.
Not Google. What the
say-
fuck? Gmail.com or
Lord.
Yahoo. You know, it's been one of them days.
Everything is JKT
Just
with the
one of them
T.
days.
I'm almost
Yes.
certain.
It is.
Yeah.
So just let us know. All right, Teacups. We'll see you guys later.
Bye, Teacups.
Deuces.
You have to end the one on YouTube too.
Bye, YouTube.
Bye, YouTube. Let's do it. Well, I don't know if you have to
Is it
go
gonna-
now. It might be, but just in case.
Y'all see the switch up?
Mm-hmm.